To all who come to this happy place, welcome.
It's one of my personal favorite rides at Disneyland and Walt Disney World. Especially when you ride it at nighttime underneath the fireworks, it's perfect, it's wonderful. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad is one of the most beloved rides at both Walt Disney World and Disneyland. Thanks to the new interactive queue at Walt Disney World, though, we know a little bit more about the story than we used to. A story that's a lot darker than you might think. It involves natural disasters, death, and spirits. Now, the story varies from park to park, but they follow the same basic outline. Sometime during the 1800s, gold was discovered inside the hills and inside Big Thunder Mountain, a mountain somewhere in the American Southwest. And of course, when you find gold, people are going to want to move out there to get that gold for themselves. So naturally, a tiny little town popped up. Now, the name varies from park to park. In Paris, it's Thunder Mesa at a time with Phantom Manor. In Florida, it's Tumbleweed, and in Disneyland, it's Rainbow Ridge. But little did these townspeople know that the mountain was actually cursed by the Native Americans who used to worship there. Eventually, all sorts of bad things started happening. Mine shafts would collapse, people would get sick, and natural disasters would ravage the town. In Paris and California, it would be an earthquake, and in Florida, it would be a flood. Fitting. Because of these natural disasters, 1, lots of people died, and 2, other people who did not want to die would move out of the town. So the towns, Tumbleweed, Thunder Mesa, Rainbow Ridge, they were all mostly abandoned, aside from a few people. It was then that weird things started to happen. Every now and then, people would report mine trains traveling the track on their own with nobody conducting them. So the people were now thoroughly spooked and even more decided to leave. People would not be able to enter Big Thunder Mountain without hearing disembodied tribal drums and seeing rainbow pools and bats flying above their heads. It's really weird, trippy stuff that they'd find in there. So people came to the conclusion that yes, the mountain was indeed cursed. At this point, the towns were mostly abandoned except for a few people and a few goats holding dynamite sticks in their mouths. But one very enterprising businessman had an idea to bring tourism to the town. Obviously, Barnabas T. Bullion was the original president of the Big Thunder Mountain Railroad Mining Company. As he was one of the last people left in the town, Tumbleweed in this case, I'm not sure if this story's canon to Disneyland's version of the ride. Anyway, Barnabas T. Bullion set up a company to bring tourists around Big Thunder Mountain in these abandoned, possessed mine carts. Good work with that, Barnabas. Top notch. There's nothing that could possibly go wrong with letting tourists ride possessed mine trains. You're right. Good job. And that is basically the story of Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, the ride, mostly pertaining to the Walt Disney World version, but that's because we don't get a whole lot of backstory at the other parks, except for Paris. Now let's get into that one. See, instead of Tom Sawyer Island at Disneyland Paris, they have Big Thunder Mountain on an island.
Swear I got a map is somewhere there. There's the map. Got the map. Alright, let's see what it's all about. Just gotta get this open. Gotta open up a map. Let's see Big Thunder Mountain. Right there. That's Big Thunder.
Adjacent to one of the park's most popular attractions, Phantom Manor, and one of my favorite Disney attractions that I've never actually ridden on. That's whatever. In Paris, the town is called Thunder Mesa. In this story, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad Mining Company was founded by a guy named Henry Ravenswood. Try saying that 10 times fast. On the west end of town stood the massive Ravenswood Manor. Phantom Manor. Now, the spirit of the mighty Native American god, the Thunderbird, lived inside this mountain. And mining the mountain didn't make it super happy, so the Thunderbird called forth an earthquake that killed both Henry Ravenswood and his wife, and destroyed most of Thunder Mesa. It is from this point that the story of Phantom Manor picks up, but we will get to that soon enough, my friends. Oh yes, soon enough. Basically, Big Thunder Mountain is just a runaway train ride, but Disney decided to give it a much darker backstory than most people realize. So what do you guys think? What's your favorite Big Thunder Mountain ride? Walt Disney World, Disneyland, Disneyland Paris, Tokyo? Really doesn't matter. Which one is your favorite? I know this video is a little bit on the shorter side, but I'm planning to do 2 uploads this week, maybe permanently. One on Sunday and then one on Thursday or Friday, so we'll see how this goes, see if you guys like it. These videos will mostly just be little trivia facts, little things that, most of you probably know, but some people don't, so it's fun to point it out. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. There will be a longer video coming later down the line this week. Make sure to donate on Patreon, follow me on Twitter, like and subscribe. And as always, guys, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.